Okay, hey guys, hope you're all well. So welcome back to another video. Today, as you can see, we're doing a little bit of an in-depth car review of the Toyota Yaris 2020, the Y20 edition. As you guys can see, there is a bi-tone color option here. So this is a silver mixed with the black top. You can get it in white or a red and a, I believe, white and a grey or a black option. We've gone for the black top and the silver bottom. As you guys can see, it's a nice contrast. The car we had before this was a Yaris. Again, wasn't the Y20 edition, but it was a white pearlescent car body with a black top. It really suited the car. So this is a brand newer car. I like the car. It's a nice color option. At first, when I saw the pictures, I thought it was going to be a much more darker grey, but turns out it was a bit more lighter, and I kind of like the option. So that's nice. This is the key, guys. So lock, unlock, and then press this button to actually start the car. So lock and then unlock. So I'm going to open the car door. So as you guys can see here on the front door area for the driver, you have your door unlocker, the lock. We have this button here which stops everyone from opening and closing their windows. The lock and unlock in case you can't reach the key over here. And then this is auto, so the window automatically goes down. And then this is so you can control the passenger side. The reason why there aren't two at the back is I'll show you guys later. And there's a little pocket here and a little cubby space here, which is enough for a water bottle and maybe some, I don't know, gloves or some jewelry or something. And then we have the big old speaker here. So as you guys can see, I'm in the driving position. Don't worry, I know I am 15. I will have time to drive. So don't worry, I'm not going to start the car and go off anywhere. A little bit of a fact, my dad is a driving instructor. So he bought this car for just teaching how to drive. And we do have another car, which is a VW Touran. So comment down below if you want that review. It's a very good car, recommend. So I'm going to show you guys what's on the driver's side. So as you guys can see, it's an all leather steering wheel. This is the only part which I believe is in leather of the car. Over here we have a little, it's like a mini virtual cockpit. The dials are completely different as to the last gen. So over here it's a bit more sporty. I'm going to show you guys the other side of the door. So as you guys can see, this is a front profile of the car. So that's nice. And over here we do have LED lights, not halogen. And as this is a Toyota, I believe you get 5 years warranty, which is nice, but you won't really need to use it since Toyotas are known to be very reliable. So this is the passenger side car. Once again, doorknob, lock, two pockets. So in the driver's side you only have this. The reason why we have this is because we don't have the dual down and upper button. Another pocket here, we have some perfume. As again, you guys could put a water bottle some during this time, mask, gloves, hand sanitizer, and a good old speaker once again. So on the passenger side, since this is the Y20 edition, you'll have the Y20 badge, a little cubby space here, and your glove box, and these cool air vents. Before, you didn't really have these type of air vents. You'd have the usual, this style. But here, you guys have this, which is quite cool. Kind of reminds me of an airplane jet, you know, the turbulence thing. Comment down below. And so you also have this. This one, unfortunately, doesn't have a light, so there's a downfall. You won't be able to do your makeup or check your face in the night. You have a grab handle over here in case the driver's going too fast. Lol. So over here in the middle you have your gear stick. It is a manual. You can get it in an auto. The auto is a hybrid mixed. You'll get a 1.5 litre petrol as well as a hybrid engine. So that's nice. This is just the normal 1.5 litre. Over here you have your clutch, gear, accelerator and brake. Two cup holders, little cubby space over here, 12 volt socket there, and a USB and an aux cable. The controls are the same as the last car we had, so it's the same gen as the 2018 model. So that's nice. This is a new infotainment screen, and once we get the car rolling, we'll see. Once again, air vents and handbrake. This isn't a usual like a electronic parking handbrake. This is a normal, you lift up and go down. Traction control, another little cubby space here, and then at the back there's another cubby space. Another thing about this car, since it's the Y20 edition, you'll get a Y20 in the seats, and you get this nice colourful cloth, whereas in normal cars you'd get a straight up black or a grey cloth, which is nice. So we're just about to get into the back, and before you get in, you guys can see this is a Y20 edition. So once again, you guys can see the dark greyish blackish colour that was on the steering wheel and gear knob. So we're going to go into the car, and I'm going to get my mum to hold this for me. So as you guys get in, you guys can see that it isn't far off the ground. Since my dad sits a bit jacked up, I have enough foot room. Knee room, it's okay, I can fit basically both my hands if I did this into it. Headroom, I'm 5'2.5", so I do have enough headroom. If I sit back, put this up a bit, I do have enough room. As you guys can see, people over 6 foot may have a little bit of an issue, but if you just sit like this, you know, maybe you can get through it all. There are no pockets here at all, and none on the other side, which is a bit annoying, because if you'd like to store things, there isn't that option. So there is a big gigantic cup holder here, but I don't know what good that will do for you, because not a regular bottle doesn't fit in there. So you may have to get that 1.5 litre bottle if you want to carry a bottle of water. Once again, we have the Y20 edition in the back seats as well. Different type of cloth as well to the normal car. And over here we have, unfortunately, it's this type of window. And the window doesn't even go all the way down, which I think is a bit of an issue. Because some people, you know, just want to lean like that, especially since you don't have a middle part to lean your arm on. So that's quite annoying. You do have a little pocket here. Again, no water storage area, so gonna have to struggle with that. A speaker at the bottom, and then your lock and things. I know. As you guys can see, we have a child button here. So if you have little kids that like to open the door and you're on the motorway, not safe, right? So if you push this button down, let me close the door and show you guys. So if I try and open the door is not budging at all, even if the lock is open, which I think is a nice safety precaution. It will be dangerous for kids to just open the door like that. So here's the overview of the back, an overview of the front. So as you guys can see, this is the back profile. It says YARIS. We do have LED headlights once again. This is a 20 plate, which is nice. So that badge is in chrome here, so that's a chrome silver. And let me just open the boot. So as you guys can see, we have some stuff in the car already. This can hold up to 2 medium-sized suitcases. It's the same litre capacity as the old 2018 version. Toyota gave us a Toyota Protect for the seats, so that if there's anything that happens to the seats, we can just, you know, spray it up and it will be clean. We have a boot liner for the car, and underground, I believe, yes we do. We have a space saver wheel with the jack, so if we were to puncture a wheel, we would be okay. There are halogen lights, which is a bit okay. I mean, I wish we had LED. Parcel shelf, bit off quality, but that's what you expect with a car like this. This is just an entry-level car to get you from place A to B. So over here, I can pull this and put the seat down, but as you guys can see, there is a ridge. There are places here for a false floor, but I don't think European cars have the option, or at least the UK, so you can't do a false floor. So there will be a big ridge. It's okay, but it's hard when you're carrying heavy suitcases. You can't push it through properly. This does not have a button to close the lid, the boot, or trunk as Americans call it, so you just have to pull it down. So that's cool. This car overall is a great car. There are a little bit of things which I hope Toyota can improve for the next gen, so I'm just going to point it out over here. So over here we have some light situated things, and over here. However, already we have the light stalk here, so I don't understand why Toyota couldn't have just jumbled it up onto the one stalk, or at least create a special area for it. Over here we have the traction control, but it's not with the lane keeping assist, the automatic lights and emergency braking. I wish they could take these three and put it here. Already there were 3 different areas, so I don't know if it's just the UK option that doesn't have these 3 buttons, whatever they are. But I hope that next time, this was in the last gen car as well, so I do hope that next gen they can do something with these, or at least take these out and take this button and put it over here. Another thing I wish is that the touchscreen will be a bit more responsive. Like, it's not really going with my finger. You have to press and it'll somewhere, hopefully it'll go somewhere, which is a bit annoying. Another thing are these pointless cubby spaces. What's this gonna hold? What about this? Like, I wish they could just sort out the area and make it a bit more easier for people to use. And yes, this is a 19 sub 15,000, 22,000 pound car, but I wish they could get a bit of the quality. Like here, cheap plastic, but here they have some soft touch materials, and the quality in this console, it just moves around all over the place. It doesn't feel like they put in a lot of thought and care into this. I mean, I'll show you guys in the video, but if I show the last gen car and this gen car, they're basically the same, except these are a little bit different, and you get a bit more color options, and you get this seat cloth and that badge, and this air vent. But other than that, there isn't really much to do. And what's going to fit in this? Come on, Toyota. So, and this big cup holder here, don't know what's going to fit in there. And there's a bolt in here that you guys can see. They just protected it with this thing. So wish they put more care into this, but that's all. So guys, let's move on to the good things. This has a 5-year Toyota warranty already with the car, so I don't think you guys need to use it, since Toyota are very, very reliable, so you don't need to use that. This car is a great car for those who want to get from A to B in the cheapest way but reliable way possible without spending too much on MOT. This does come in a petrol or petrol hybrid. So as you guys can see with the petrol one here, so you don't have the hybrid, the engine, the electric plug over here. But other than that, this car is great. So here's a little overview of the instrumental. I love these airplane style jets. They're very cool. So yeah, that's the car. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my new, well, not my dad's new Toyota Yaris, the Y20 edition. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So if you do, please go on to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you guys can be notified. And don't forget, we have an F1 podcast called F1 Universe with my brother and Midland. So I hope you guys watch that too and stay posted for the new video. So see you guys next time and stay safe. Bye. Peace.